Everybody, welcome back to Day 5, Episode 4 of 7 baseball ballparks in 7 days. Today, we are visiting ballpark number 4 in Washington, D.C. to see the Washington Nationals play I forget who they're playing, but yeah, we'll see.
Blue Jays.
We just finished getting ready for the day, and we are going to explore the city of Annapolis, which we are currently staying in. And then after that, we are headed to Washington, D.C. to explore the city there, and then go to the Washington Nationals versus Toronto Blue Jays game later tonight. Here we go with the roof off of our Ford Bronco. We are going to explore downtown Annapolis. We're getting out of the car right now because we just stumbled upon the Capitol building of Maryland here in Annapolis. And I mean, it's not the U.S. Capitol, but the Capitol of Maryland, pretty cool. You even got some police officers here. This is a pretty cool vibe going on with all the bricks and stone. Yeah, there's a statue over there. But yeah, this is really cool. We just made it inside the state capitol of Maryland. And
This is the Senate chamber.
this is the Senate chamber. Pretty cool. You got even seats up there in the balcony. Looks like you got another sort of the House of Delegates chamber. Cool. Pretty cool staircase that we're not allowed to go up. Restrooms. Okay, let's see what's in here. A lot of gold stuff. Yeah, a lot of gold stuff. And a dining table. Look at all these portraits on the wall. And there's a really big one. I think that's like George Washington and then some other dudes. But then also when you look out the window, you have a great view of the garden. Really cool. Really cool. I saw a statue of George Washington and decided to take a selfie with it. Just finished up inside of the Capitol building, and now, who knows where we're heading. My dad wants to eat some coffee, so that's probably where we're headed, but pretty cool experience. We just got the roof back on our car, and now we are headed to the train station to catch a ride to Washington, D.C. We just about made it to the metro station. We're in the parking garage right now, and we will soon be headed to Washington, D.C. And yeah, let's go catch a metro bus or train. Don't know which one yet. We just made it on the metro and are on our way to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, let's do it.
We just got off the metro train and we have a great view of the Washington Monument, and it looks like the U.S. Capitol building over there. So, what a sight. That's pretty cool. It's so much bigger in person. It's hard to tell from here because the camera is not doing justice for this thing. This thing is enormous. Bigger than some of the skyscrapers we saw in New York. Here it is. Let's start off with how ginormous these bricks are. This is my hand, and I don't even know if I can get the whole brick in frame, but that's how big each brick is. And you can hardly even see it from the top. This thing's ginormous, and right over there, you have the view of Lincoln Memorial, which we'll probably head to in just a little bit. We just made it to the Lincoln Memorial, and I think in just a little bit we're gonna go check it out up close. Here we go. We're going up the stairs. And there it is. That's pretty cool. Right there. Pretty cool. I knew he was tall, but I didn't know that he was that tall. That's pretty tall. We just made it over to the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. Let's see what's on the other side of these big stone pillars. Let's see, there's something over here. Looks like a nice wall with a bunch of things. So yeah, pretty cool. Over there we can see a building, but we don't know exactly which one it is. It's not the Lincoln Memorial, and it's not the state capitol. So comment down below if you think you know what that building is. We just got on and back off the metro, and we have arrived at the United States Capitol building. It's kind of hiding behind all these trees, but in just a minute here we'll be able to see it close up. So yeah, we'll let you guys know when we can get a clear view of it. Here we are. We just made it into viewing distance of the U.S. Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Over there, that's some library. Library of Congress. Then Supreme Court's right next to it on the other side. And so yeah, pretty cool. I feel like I'm saying pretty cool a lot on this trip, especially when I say it like pretty cool. We took a quick stop at the Capitol building, and now we're heading back on the metro to go towards the stadium and hopefully get some good food right outside the stadium before the game starts. So yeah, we'll catch you guys up once we get back off the metro, and yeah, see you guys at whatever restaurant we choose to go to. We just got off the metro and stopped at a sports bar right outside the stadium, and we are getting ready to order here soon. So after we eat, we'll head over to the stadium. We are headed into the stadium right now. Looks like the line's starting right about here, but you can see the stadium from where we are currently at, and it looks pretty cool. So we were just told over there at the gate that we are not able to bring backpacks into the stadium, even our clear backpacks here that are allowed at most stadiums. So we gotta put them in these lockers right here. And grab them after the game is over.
So the way I get back in.
So already one knock or point against the National Stadium. We just made it inside the stadium, and there's like a marching band right here. Pretty cool. We are currently heading towards the team floor right over there. Our seats are right over there, kind of over by the foul pole and the Toronto Blue Jays bullpen. But yeah, well, we're gonna get some souvenirs real quick, and then we'll catch you guys up when we get back to our seats. Welcome back to episode 1 of how many empty sections are there in Nationals Park. Right now, there's a lot of them. First pitch is in 20 minutes, by the way. The game just started. We're sitting in the second row here in left field. We've got a great view of the game. Not very many people here. A lot of empty seats, but hopefully it'll be a pretty good game here today. The Nationals have runners on first and third, and nobody out here in the top of the first inning. RBI double from Luis Garcia Jr. and it is now 1-0 Nationals here in the bottom of the second inning. I was just walking to return a portable phone charger to a stand thing, and while I was over there, I believe Luis Urias hit a home run to tie the game. So yeah.
Okay.
Now the Blue Jays, right when I got back to my seat, hit a double. So now there's a runner on second, one out, and looks like Ernie Clement is up to bat. So, yeah. My screen's not focusing, but the Blue Jays just got another run. Let's see how they scored. They scored it as a double. The third baseman missed it, and it went right about there. And so it is now 2-1, and the Blue Jays took the lead. I just got out of the bathroom, and the Blue Jays scored again. It is now 3-1 Blue Jays, and I believe we are going into the the bottom of the fourth inning. Just got back to the seat with some nice ice cream and the Nationals helmet cup thing, and it's pretty yummy. Not much going on in the game right now. It is currently 3-2 in the bottom of the sixth inning. And on our checklist, we only have, here, let me see if I can get a better angle of this. We only have 2 things knocked off in the sixth inning, and we are tired, and it has been a long stretch of days, and so we might leave in the 8th or 9th inning to make sure we get enough sleep tonight and are ready for tomorrow. The game is now heading into the 8th inning, and we are starting to exit the stadium. Right now it's 3-2. Blue Jays are still winning. and seems like that might be how the game ends. So it was a fun time today at the stadium, but just a little underwhelming from the fans and the game itself. So,
Well, the stadium staff.
Oh, and the stadium staff. But yeah, it was a fun time, and we are about to start heading back to the house, and we'll catch you guys up once we get there. So yeah, made it on the metro, on our way back now.
Yeah, I literally did like a random. That's why I
We are getting ready
signed up.
to leave tomorrow morning to go to the #1 baseball stadium in the United States of America. Just made it back to the car in the parking garage, and we're about to be on our way back to the house for our last night in Annapolis. And tomorrow is gonna be a really fun day, so we'll check in when we get back and then sign off for the day. Today's final step count is 17,339 steps and 7.96 miles on foot, which is not quite as many miles as we did in Boston, but about the same amount of steps. And this has been a long day with a lot of walking, but we had fun in DC today, and we're ready to head back. So we just made it back to the house. It's pretty late at night, everybody's asleep, but we still have to go over our journal entry from today. So if you look here, you can see everything. Only 17,000 fans there today, and the ballpark holds 41,000, so not a ton of fans there today. Music, 2 out of 5. And we only checked off 3 things on our checklist. Future Hall of Famers Max Scherzer, the starter for the Blue Jays today. Actually also played for the Nationals at one point in his career. Player of the game today was Miles Straw. He had a couple of hits, a run scored, and a run batted in. So what I ate, we ate chicken tenders, fries, and wings at Tom's Watch Bar outside the stadium. So not actually in the stadium. And then we just drank water. So the food at Tom's Watch Bar outside the center field gate was 4 out of 5. Souvenirs, not much. Just a first game certificate and a helmet cup that I left at the game that came with the ice cream. So rate the fans, 3 out of 10. Not much going on. Final score of today's game was Blue Jays 3, Nationals 2, and we decided to give Nationals Park an overall rating of 51 out of 100, putting it in 4th place behind Citi Field, and also Fenway Park and Camden Yards in Baltimore. So the rankings go Fenway Park, Camden Yards, Citi Field, and then Nationals Park. We will see you guys tomorrow, and we will have some fun later on tomorrow. See you guys.
Oh yeah!